Your tip. Leisurely way to spend a Saturday afternoon. Kick back and tune in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at Memphis, currently 7th in the conference, hoping to string together some more wins.
Right now for the Grizzlies, they've had some terrific moments this season, but where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
And the clock is ticking for them to make that push. It's looking like they'll be fighting for a spot in the play-in.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Morant runs point with KCP to his side. Jackson out there with Zach Edey. And for Cleveland, Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. Mobley and Allen patrol the paint for him. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Well, something that's fun to track every season, Richard. Which players are having a breakout year?
And we usually see it with the younger players, but I especially love seeing it from guys that have been in the league. Normally it's about finding the right situation.
Sinks the tray.
You could see that Mitchell was hungry on that play, ready to fire as soon as he touched that ball.
Edey with a screen on Garland. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Back to Morant. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Here's Jackson. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Garland against Morant. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Stops, takes it. Garland has that shot ready to go at all times.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey there, I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. We got to talking about what do you do defensively against Ja Morant. And Coach said staying on top of him isn't easy, so our focus is on shutting down the lanes and not giving him the openings to attack. We want to make Morant force the issue. Putting Morant in tight spots is the name of the game here. Back over to you, Brian.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And the Cavaliers with possession here after the basket by Memphis on the other end. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Driving in to the right side. Beyond the arc. Mobley grabs the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the middle. Fades away. He can't get that one to fall. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Got it.
So much reach. Allen using that wingspan to his advantage.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Morant. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Allen in the high post. Outside Garland. Uses the glass on the layup. Garland's got 5 points.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Jackson outside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And you can see the strength that Jackson has added to that huge frame. He is turning into a monster.
Memphis shooting their first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Jackson. A story of 2 halves last season for the Grizzlies, Richard. At the All-Star break, 2nd in the West. But things went south down the stretch.
Yeah, specifically their defense took a turn for the worse. They barely made the postseason and only to get swept by the Thunder. And that's why you have to stay attached to Garland. He's got a quick shot and he will fire it with any amount of space.
Grizzlies trail by 6. Edey with a screen on Garland. Down low. And there's Edey. That's good. And the assist by Morant.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Cleveland has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Hunter. Jackson against Mobley. Now Allen. The three from Mitchell. The rebound by Edey.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
To the paint. And the dunk by Jackson.
We talk about Jackson's elite shooting for a big, but this is the other thing that he can do when his mindset is to attack.
The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Back to Garland. Hunter, the screen. Garland against Morant. 4 on the clock. 20 feet out. Garland, no good.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Now Morant. He played a great game against Boston. Can't tie it up. That one misses.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Oh, the hammer. Mobley, a powerful dude out there.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Ball's checked in. Let's see some of the numbers here for Donovan Mitchell.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
Morant with it. Picked up by Allen. And Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 6 points.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And Cleveland has possession. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
An incredible fourth quarter response. It showed this team's character. I mean, they stunned everyone.
And Allen gets it to go.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Grizzlies trail by 4. Here's Morant. He's got 6. Kicks it out to Jackson. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Give him 8 points now. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. They set the pick. Garland for 3. He can't get it to go. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Hunter passes to Garland. Edey with a steal. Jackson surveying the D. Pass to Edey. Back to Morant. Jackson with a screen on Ball. Here's Morant. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Man, Mobley is always lurking, ready to erase any shot that comes his way.
Hunter can't get it to go. Memphis trailing here. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Morant. Jackson with a screen on Garland. To the middle. And the dunk by Jackson.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Cleveland has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Cleveland working the ball around now. Mobley passes to Ball. Garland for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there. making it look so easy. The 6'11" Allen just hops up and finishes it perfectly.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. For the Cavaliers, Strus comes in for Hunter, and Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Darius Garland. The Grizzlies have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Morant against Mitchell. Morant, the pass to Jerome. Fires the three. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
After years of being a fringe rotation player, RJ, Ty Jerome has had a surprise emergence.
Yeah, just had by far his best season in the league, and he's proven to be a guy that can come in and run the show and be extremely efficient.
Mitchell against Morant. Fires it from 18. Cleared away by Wells.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. Aldama outside. Jerome feeling it out a bit. Outside Morant. 4-3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
Yeah, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
There was a good back and forth between these teams last year. You'd expect it to be a mismatch on paper, but it turned out to be pretty even.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball after Cleveland's three-pointer on the other end. On the wing, Strus. Against Toronto, he was really on his game.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Now here's Morant. Hits a three-point game. Oh, misses the dunk.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
The three from Mitchell. Sinks it from distance. Mitchell's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Morant. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
You gotta love how aggressive Morant is. He is fearless going towards that rim.
Cleveland leading by 4. Ball outside. Strus finds Mobley. And the Cavaliers, another three.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Memphis has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Here's Morant. That one is off. Good D by Ball. Outside Strus. Allen, right side. Oh!
Okay, that's just insane.
Strong finish.
Oh, unbelievable. The agility at his size, throwing it down, big fella.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Now here's Morant. Give him 8. Drains the triple.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
A minute 15 left to play in the first. Jerome against Ball. Inside. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And the Cavaliers lead by 8. Here's Morant. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game. Pass to Jerome. Back to Morant. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Jerome passes to Morant. 5 on the clock. The Cavaliers pull it in.
That's how you want to see them crash to glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Allen outside. Strus the pass to Mobley. Back to Strus. Out to the right wing. Here's Morant. And he packs it down right on top of Evan Mobley.
Oh, wow. Okay, Ja turning it loose. Someone throw that man some water.
Ball outside. Over Jerome. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for Cleveland. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
Grizzlies trail by 6. Mitchell and Strus are out on the wings. Dean Wade is out there with Larry Nance. And it's Ball in at the 1. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Jerome, a screen on Strus. Jackson, the pass to Jerome. Yep, that one's good. Jerome's got 5 now.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Cleveland leading by 4. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Donovan Mitchell can put up points, but he's sacrificing some of that to get his teammates going. He said, quote, "For me, it's about balancing, picking my spots, picking my games, empowering everybody. But sometimes I've got to go do what I'm paid to do." Back to you.
He can heat up in a hurry. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And last season, the Cavs were pretty healthy through the regular season, but that luck deserted them in the playoffs, Richard.
And I think that and that they didn't have a lot of competition in their first-round matchup did not set them up to succeed. Oh, the defense pays so much attention to Mitchell. He almost always has a passing lane.
Grizzlies trail by 9. Jackson outside. Fires from deep. Mitchell grabs a miss.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Back to Ball. Outside Strus. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Jerome against Ball. Jackson right side. Oh, stolen by Nance. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Ball. Here's Strus. Aldama grabs the board. Grizzlies trail by 12. Here's Wells. No good again that time. Cleveland has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Ball no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. Let's have a look at the leaderboard now and see the toughest defensive teams in the league these past 10 games. Cleveland, number 1.
When you look at their recent defensive numbers, they've been among the best in the league. I like the energy that they're playing with.
Memphis making a switch here. Spencer's checked in. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Jackson gets the bucket.
Jackson's been shooting it with so much confidence. Defense, they can't really slow him down right now.
Ball finds Strus. Here's Nance. Here's Wade. And another miss by Cleveland. Pass to Jackson. Back to Jerome. Now here's Jackson. Aldama outside. Three-pointer. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. Milwaukee will be traveling to face them after this game. Grizzlies trail by 9. And here's Jerome. 5 points in the game. Aldama outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jackson. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Ooh, those are some grown man points there by Jackson Jr.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And it sure seems like post-play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
Garland's checked in for Mitchell. Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Pass to Jerome. 6 to shoot. The 3 ball. Morant, no good. The Cavaliers lead by 7. Ball outside. Cleveland again missing. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Here's Aldama. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up. Feed the interior, good things will happen.
Grizzlies trail by 7. Kicks it out to Jackson. Takes a 3. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 6th assist of the night.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his 2nd in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Garland, the pass to Wade. Out to Garland. Back to Wade. Puts up a 3. Ja Morant grabs a miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Outside Garland. Oh, stolen by Morant. Jerome against Ball. Jackson for 3. Nance pulls down the board. Cleveland has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Jackson with it. He's picked up by Garland. Jackson, the pass to Morant. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul for the Cavaliers. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Wade. Evan Mobley comes in for Nance. And it's Merrill in for Ball. And here's Morant outside. Connects from downtown. Morant's got 6 here in the quarter.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Hunter's checked in for Cleveland. Allen finds Hunter. Back to Allen. Cleveland working the ball around now. They need this. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
More than just a low post threat, Allen is also capable of connecting from the mid-range.
And it's Morant with the ball for Memphis. Richard, last season's Defensive Player of the Year, Evan Mobley. He's quickly becoming a two-way terror.
Yeah, the Cavs have unlocked him offensively, putting the ball in his hands and encouraging him to let it fly from long distance. And this is how dominant Allen can be. If you continue to feed him, he will reward you.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Trailing by 2. Jerome passes to Jackson. To the inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Garland. After the basket by Memphis. From deep, Mobley. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Jerome passes to Jackson, and it's good for 2. Jackson's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Outside Strus. Back to Garland. Takes the 3, and count it. Now 4 for 9.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
Memphis has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Pass to Jerome. There's the 3. The rebound by Allen.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Hunter finds Garland. On the wing, Strus. And stolen by Jerome. In transition, here they come. Here's Jackson. Hunter with the rebound.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
From deep, Mobley. Offensive rebound. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Pass to Jackson. Picked by Aldama. Deflects the pass. In transition, here comes Cleveland. Here's Jackson. Hunter with some nice D.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
Hunter, a screen on Jerome. Garland, the pass to Hunter. And finished off by Hunter.
I love watching Garland because you can just watch his confidence grow, especially when he's out here running these pick and rolls.
And so Tuomas Isolo calls a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And Cleveland making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Grizzlies trail by 5. Edey with a screen on Garland. Pass to Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Morant's got great understanding of the game. He can move like very few can in that pick and roll set.
Here's Mitchell. A 23-point game for him in the win against Toronto.
And defensively, he's been all over the place, wreaking havoc and pouncing on a number of steals. If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
Now here's Morant. 16 points for him. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up. Misses off the left iron. Here's Cleveland. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Hunter. Again, Cleveland scores. Here's Morant. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game. Pass to Caldwell Pope from deep. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Moran against Garland. Hunter on the wing. Here's Allen. Again, Cleveland scores.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
There's 1:17 left to play in the second quarter. Morant fights through contact inside.
Oh, one thing about Ja, he's determined.
A 1:06 left in the second period. Mobley outside. Back to Garland from outside the arc. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got 4 rebounds now.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Left side, Moran. Clark outside. The 3. Mobley with some nice D. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Garland up top, pounded by Moran. Mitchell against Caldwell Pope. Back to Garland. 5 to shoot. Over Morant. Garland, no good. Fires from way outside. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Cleveland up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Hey, everybody. Shaq, do you know what time it is? Nope. It's time to check out the early season NBA Power Rankings.
You look at Cleveland, they've shown they're one of the best teams in the league. Maybe not the best, but maybe like number 3 looks fair to me.
Yes, with the way they've executed, it would have been hard to keep them out of the 3rd spot.
Yes, it would have.
All right, guys, now let's take a look at that first half of action. How good has Jarrett Allen been in this one?
It's good to see Allen coming to his own. He's worked hard to become a real threat at the offensive end.
Shaq, he's really improved. I mean, he really improved the skill level. And defensively, he's smart. It's not all about blocking shots with him.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, how about Jaren Jackson? An impressive effort here today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Memphis. 8-point game. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. On the court for the Grizzlies. Morant runs point with KCP to his side. Jackson out there with Edey. And he's going for the lob. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
Grizzlies trail by 10. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Jackson on the wing. Allen defending. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Edey for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Well, the Cavaliers shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Looking at the Grizzlies last year, all of their top 14 players in minutes played were in their 20s.
Yeah, in some ways it's a good thing. Bodes well for the future, but I think they could use some veteran leadership at times. It's a tough balance between youth and experience.
Now here's Morant. That shot is off. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses, they need to settle in quick.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Caldwell Pope. After Cleveland's three-pointer on the other end. To the wing on the left. Six on the shot clock. Here we go, all alone. And finished off by Hunter.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Morant. That one's off. Still out of sync.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Allen can't get it to go. Grizzlies trail by 15. Jackson with it. Picked up by Allen. Oh, rejected by Allen.
You gotta love that. Allen is a paint protector who will challenge anyone who comes his way.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? And so Tomas Isolo calls the timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And now let's see who is leading the league in steals. Fourth, Jaren Jackson.
And he's such a plus defensively for his team. Those steal numbers scare opponents and lead to fast break buckets.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you. In an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Guys?
Thank you, Allie. The Cavaliers lead by 15. Allen outside. Outside Hunter. And the three-pointer goes. Hunter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Here's Morant. And he banks in the layup.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
And it's Cleveland's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Hunter. And here's Allen. Hunter passes to Mitchell. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 18.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Morant against Garland. Shot clock at 6. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. All right, a moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Cleveland. On Monday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets.
And looking at the Pacers matchup, that's going to be a nice test for them. They'll get a chance to see just how they play against a team that most feel is better than them. And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Morant against Garland. Floats one. That one falls. Morant's got 24.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Now the Cavaliers with it. They're on a 16-6 run. Mobley outside. There's the triple. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Grizzlies trail by 21. Morant with it. 24 points for him. for three. Caldwell Pope knocks it down from distance. Caldwell Pope's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Now Hunter. Outside Garland. Let's go with a three. Grizzlies with the rebound. Edey's got 6 rebounds in the game. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. To the paint. And there's Edey. That's good. And the assist by Morant. Morant's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Lonzo Ball's checked in for Mitchell. Here's Garland. 11 points in the game. Stolen by Jackson. It's stolen by Hunter. To the middle. Here's Allen. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Drains the triple. Morant's got 9 points now in the second half.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets that, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future.
Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh yeah, no, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Inside, here's Edey. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Grizzlies trail by 13. Pass to Morant. They set a pick. Fires the 3. The three-pointer is down, Ja Morant.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Mobley. Now here's Garland. Mobley, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Mobley, no good. The Grizzlies have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Pass to Edey. Down low. And stolen by Mobley. And he lobs it up. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Grizzlies trail by 12. Here's Morant. 30 points in the game. Jackson with a screen on Garland. Here's Caldwell Pope. Soft touch off the glass. Caldwell Pope's got his second basket on the night.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. A different look for Cleveland. Strus, he's checked in for Hunter, and Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Garland. Mobley finds Strus. Left side Mitchell. Three-pointer. Memphis with a rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Here's Wells. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. The Cavaliers lead by 10. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Strus. Here's the three. Aldama grabs the board. And here's Memphis. They're on a 17-7 run. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2.
And Ja Morant has said he wants to dial back his dunking for his health. Did that ever cross your mind, Richard, as an aerial artist?
Well, dunking can take its toll over time, but I was kind of a crash test dummy. I was going to keep jumping no matter what. Ja's a little bit more concerned with getting hit in the air.
Wade, he's checked in for the Cavs. Nance comes in for Evan Mobley.
I'm just going to be real with you. With a full head of steam, the defense, they might not even bother when Mitchell's going that quickly.
And here's Morant. He's got 32 points. Jackson with a screen on Mitchell. Morant with it. Nance covering. It's stolen by Nance. Ball looks over the floor. Pass to Nance. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got assist number 5 here tonight. Now here's Morant. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game. Jerome outside. This one for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. From a Division II college player to earning a big free agent contract. Max Strus, what a story, Richard.
Yeah, he went undrafted in 2019, and then he signs a 4-year, $63 million deal with the Cavs, and he has earned every single dollar.
Jerome passes to Wells. From deep, Morant. Nance pulls down the board, and Ball will bring it up here for the Cavaliers. 13-point lead. Here's Mitchell, and the baseline jumper goes down. Mitchell's got 16 points.
Just such good control. Donovan Mitchell, oh, he's outstanding in that in-between area.
Morant against Mitchell. There's Jackson with the 3. Pure from three-point range.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Count it. Give him 8.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Jerome. He's got 5. Back to Wells. Mitchell against Morant. In the paint, Morant puts it in.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Nance. Nance with a screen on Morant. Back to Nance. The steal. In transition. Oh, my goodness. How about that?
He's got an elite combination of speed and athleticism. Morant, he is special when he gets out in the break, though.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? The Cavaliers lead by 10. The 3 from Mitchell. Cleared away by Wells. Memphis has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Nifty move. And it's good on the layup. Wells has got his first 2 points of the night.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Jack's up a 3. The shot no good. Jared Allen getting it done for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And he's recorded his season high in points and hopes to add on as the game continues. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Mitchell and Strus are out on the wings. Thomas Bryant out there with Larry Nance. And it's Ball in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Pass to Strus. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Well, Mitchell knows it's not all about him out there. If he can get another guy a shot, he will do it.
Grown man points from Donovan Mitchell.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Grizzlies trail by 13. Jackson, right side. Shoots over Nance. Got a hand on it. Outside Strus. Bryant finds Mitchell. Now Strus launches a 3. Offensive board. Bryant. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
And there's that signature rim protection from Jackson Jr., making his presence felt.
Clock at 4. Here's Ball. Cleveland gets it back. Counted.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
To halt the run, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Larry Nance picks one up. Well, Richard, he's from a place with a history of great big men. Santi Aldama is next in line.
Well, the first Spanish players that come to mind for me are the Gasol brothers. The connection, Spanish and big men. Aldama has carried that lineage well in his short time in the NBA.
He's off on the first. And with an undersized backcourt and a towering front court, some had suggested the Cavs needed roster moves to balance things out a little, Grant.
Well, Mobley's growth as a shooter has quieted those concerns up front. But until they prove their mettle in the playoffs, there will be some questions.
And Cleveland making a change here. Wade's checked in. And Jerome has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 14. Jackson outside. Cavaliers with a rebound. Strus up top, defended by Jackson. Mitchell, the pass to Strus. Cleveland working the ball around now. Outside Mitchell. From downtown, Aldama grabs the board. Aldama's got 4 rebounds now. Jerome attacking. Lays it up and banks it in.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Conchar, he's checked in for Jackson, and it's Ja Morant in for Pippen. Cleveland leading by 12. Outside Mitchell. Shoots over Morant. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Pulls it. Conchar, good. Conchar's got his first points of the night.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Hits a three-pointer.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Now here's Morant. Aldama, left side. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Hits a 3-on-3 fast break. Nance for three. Drills it from deep. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
There was so much excitement around the Cavs team last season, Richard. It ended up in disappointment.
Yeah, they cruised through the first round of the playoffs, but sometimes it's better to be challenged in the first round. It sets you up as you move forward.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Wade. Mobley comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And Garland is subbed in for Ball. Now here's Allen. Shot clock at 5. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Gotta be careful when Jackson is lurking, more than just capable of sending it back.
Pass to Wells. Stolen by Mobley. In transition, here comes Cleveland. And stolen by Clark. Here's Wells. Hits the trifecta.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Garland against Jerome. Step back and fire. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Clark. Morant's got 38 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Back to Garland. Jack's up a 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 8 rebounds in the game.
Registering 3 threes in the first half. He hasn't hit one since.
Pass to Garland. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
You don't win Defensive Player of the Year unless you're extremely disruptive. Jackson was all over that.
But they're playing a lot more aggressively on the offensive boards in the second half, racking up a ton of second chance points.
Grizzlies trail by 15. To the left wing. Wells, the pass to Jackson. Now Jerome, guarded by Garland. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Cleveland has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the 4th. Nance. Mobley outside. Clock at 6. Right side Garland. Off target on the 15-footer.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's Garland. Nance, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Talk about a high percentage look. Allen right at the rim.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. 17-point game. Clark outside. Pass to Wells. And here's Morant. Fires from deep. Mobley grabs the board. And here's Strus outside. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
This is his 2nd 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Grizzlies trail by 20. Morant with it. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Morant's got 40 points.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Allen outside. Pass to Strus. Now Mobley. Allen on the wing. Lots of room. And he gets the jumper to drop. 30 points for Jared Allen.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Here's Morant. Jackson on the wing. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. Well, Richard, you would know something about this. Is the wing position the most important in the NBA right now?
I would say once we got to the point forward position of the Scottie Pippens, of the Penny Hardaways, it became the most important position in the NBA, and it still stands true.
Mitchell's checked in for the Cavaliers. Garland, no good. Grizzlies trail by 18. And it's Morant off the drive. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Morant's got 42 in the game.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Now here's Garland. Three-pointer off the mark. Strus against Caldwell Pope. And here's Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Now Jackson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. Hunter's checked in for the Cavaliers. Three on the clock. Jackson fires. Allen rips down the board.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with a fadeaway. And look, he paid the price.
Hunter outside. Mitchell! Ooh, the three doesn't go. Grizzlies trail by 16. Shoots a three. The triple drops.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Edey outside. Now here's Morant. Fires the three. Money from three.
That play is Morant's ball handling talents pretty much in a nutshell. Fast, smooth, and very effective.
Mitchell outside. Mitchell fighting for it inside.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Down by 12. Allen rips down the board. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul. Cleveland leading by 12. Now Hunter. Outside Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Caldwell Pope.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Cavaliers.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jared Allen.
I think his biggest contribution may have been on the boards. He kept plays alive and denied second chances.
We talked about the guys who play bigger than their listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list.
When we talk about Donovan Mitchell, Richard, how impressed are you with his leadership?
He's been great. Every season, Mitchell has accepted more and more responsibility. He knows he's looked at as a leader, and his drive to win really motivates those around him.
Mitchell with the ball. 44 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Five on the clock. Hunter outside. Now Garland. He launches. Oh, it's off. From downtown. Cleared away by Mobley. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Jared Allen.